Hello gamers, welcome to The Elder Scrolls Online. I'll be your host, Mr. Swisher, for Swi-Fi Games. I'm not really set in any particular plan for this stream. I just haven't done a stream in a while, and I think it's time. So I have my little wood elf here, Mr. Kremlok. His name's not actually Mr. Kremlok, it's just Kremlok. But, I'll call him Mr. Kremlok. Like I said, no particular plans other than we're just going to play. We're going to have some fun, see what we can do, see what we can find. We can find some sweet enemies to fell, and perhaps some fancy treasure chests to pick with our lock picks. I've actually got my training armor set on right here. It's created by a buddy of mine on my friends list. Let's call him Moon. So shout out to Moon for the sweet training armor set that I have here. It's medium armor. It's pretty sexy. I also have a bow with a training bow, but it's not enchanted. I'd like to actually get that enchanted, although I'm not really good. I don't have the enchanting, I guess we couldn't really call it a tree necessarily, but I don't have that skill level up a whole lot. Let's go ahead and take a look. Yeah, I'm only at 13, about 13.5. I've got some stuff going for it. Potency improvements up to 3. Only 2 on the aspect improvement, and I can put points into these. I got 5 points I'm sitting on up there, but I'm not a big fan of the keen eye, man. Like, I understand its usefulness, but I believe that works for everything. Yeah, keen eye wood, keen eye runestones, keen eye ore. I don't really need it. I like exploring. If I don't see it right away, that's okay. And, I run past something, then, well, I ran past it. I don't really consider that a huge deal. But I have recently actually, check this out. Oh, look at that. Oh, it's so sexy. I have leveled up my bow to 50. And this skill tree, yeah, we'll call it trees. Screw it. We're just going to call them trees. This skill tree is actually all maxed out. I have my Rapid Fire 1 Ultimate unlocked. And it looks like I'm pretty close to being able to morph that. I'm not sure what that turns into morph-wise, as I'm relatively new to ESO. And I'm not familiar with all these things yet. And obviously I have all these are all default, even though they're max level at 4. I have not morphed any of them, as I'm not ready to do that, at least not yet. But all my passives all maxed out, 2 out of 2, all the way across the board, all 5. So, pretty excited about that. And obviously I'm rocking the medium armor. This isn't medium armor. Let's go over here. I've almost got this up to 50 as well. Actually, it looks like I only need 1 more for athletics there, right? They have a current bonus of 12% movement speed. So yeah, pretty happy about that. That's exciting. I haven't really used evasion but a few times. Maybe we can throw that up in the ability bar at some point in time here in the stream, but I've got Soul Trap. I think it's Soul Trap, right? Where is it at? Where is it at? So, okay, so here's my predicament. And I'm sure a lot of players who have played ESO have had the similar experience depending on whatever class you've chosen to play in the beginning of their game. Obviously, anytime you start a game, especially an RPG, MMO, you start creating characters, your first character pretty much, and your character build. Aside from character appearance and customization, your skills, class skills, weapon skills, armor skills, world skills, etc. You don't really have all that down. You don't know what you're doing. Um, but I thought, hey, in games like, say, Oblivion and Skyrim, this was my go-to choice, right? Like, I'd rock all this stuff out. But obviously, I haven't been using the daggers, the dual wield. So I have my class stats for Assassination and Shadow are only level 5. I never use them. And a matter of fact, I think we should change that a little bit. The only thing that I'm worried about, if I don't use the bow, my bow is pretty potent and I can fell some dudes. But if I'm just running dual wield, I'm not hitting hard enough to drop enemies when I'm at least solo. So I could use to actually maybe join some other players for my session this evening if I want to run dual wield for daggers. Otherwise, trying to level these up, it might be a bit of a pain. And I'm sure I don't have to use daggers per se, like maybe I could dual wield swords or a sword and a mace. And I do really enjoy maces, actually. I remember in Skyrim, if I was going melee, I think for my wood elf, as that's my go-to choice, the wood elf, I love those guys. I would usually use a mace, one-hand mace and shield, if I wasn't using my bow. But I did use the bow a lot. I do love archery in games like this. If I have an option to run with a bow and arrow, I'm probably going to rock it. So that's what I've done here. This is my very first character build. And I'm not sure if I want to call it a mistake going with the Nightblade. Although lately, I'd say the past 2 or 3 days, I've been contemplating over the fact that maybe I could have built my wood elf with a different class. I haven't put, I suppose I haven't put too much thought into it, and I'm gonna stop rattling about it. But I just wanted to go in here and show you guys what I'm starting out with here, where I'm at. And two, man, I think a couple more levels I'll be able to drop another point into resist affliction, which will bring my max stamina up by 4%. And increases poison and disease resistance as well, which will be fantastic. What am I at? 38. So yeah, about 1.5 levels away from being able to drop a point into that, which is going to be exciting. I can't wait to do that. But speaking of maces, I found, I want to say one of my first, and I'm not sure if it is my first. I might have found a staff, but I don't really use staves a whole lot. I usually just main the bow. But I've found, check this out right here. I mean, it's not super sexy, especially, if you ESO vets that might be watching. You're looking at this thing like, man, it's a level 34 Mace of the Ranger, purple, yeah, big deal, I got a yellow level 50 CP 160 Mace of the God or something like that, You're probably just like, yeah, big deal. But I'm pretty excited about it because it's one of my first purple finds. And I do believe that I could research that. The charged aspect there, increase your chance to apply status effects by 100%. But I haven't done that yet because I'm holding on to it because it's my first sweet purple shiny guy. And it turned out to be a mace. And not only that, it says Mace of the Ranger. And I'm not sure I'm going to be able to get rid of that, man. At least not yet. But if I do rock some daggers, I do have these two wonderful Dagger of Hunting's Rage that were built for me. Unfortunately, they are level 16, and I haven't been improving them. Maybe we can work on something like that. I'm not really sure. Like I said, I don't really know. Let's go ahead and put my helmet on here. That's sexy. See that? Yeah. Rawhide training gear. Yeah, with a simple color scheme. You know, just some brown, black, and I think some white. I don't really have any. I don't. I have no purple or yellow items for my apparel or accessories, and only one purple weapon. Unfortunately, if you noticed, I do not have a crafting bag right now, which I hope to change very soon. And I remember, I don't believe I talked about it on any particular stream I had done previously, or any videos I've uploaded as far as ESO is concerned. But I do remember discussing, at least with myself, um, maybe a month and a half ago or so, about how I am looking very forward into the near future of picking up ESO Plus, as I do really, really enjoy this game. It's fantastic. Um, Obviously, I've read mixed reviews about the game's release 2.5, 3 years ago or so, or whatever it was. And, you know, anytime a game releases, there's obviously bugs, technical issues. Basically, it turns into a work in progress, especially for, say, an MMO, and something that's constantly going to be improved upon and worked on diligently by its team, its dev team, to find, you know, what works best, what they need to change, etc., etc. But all that aside, um, right now, as this game stands right here in April of 2017, I can say, and I'm basically, I'd say I'm an MMO newbie. I played maybe a couple, sampled a couple in the past, um, but I'm most certainly a hardcore Elder Scrolls fan. I do very much enjoy the games very much, and I know that this isn't developed by Bethesda per se. Uh, ZeniMax, you know, is putting in the work basically behind ESO here. Um, but I absolutely love it. I'm sure it has its problems that I want to, excuse me, that I'm unaware about. Um, and I'm sure I'll find more as I level and play and put more time into the game. But I mean, I've already found maybe a couple things that might bug me, which maybe we can talk about a little later. But as it is right now, I think the game's fantastic, and I think that they've done a fantastic job over there at ZeniMax Studios in creating this game and bringing this game to the gamers the world over. You know, two thumbs up. Can't really say a whole lot bad about it at this point, man. A lot of people want to complain about price, um, costs, etc. But you know, considering you can pick up the base game for a relatively decent and affordable price, and what you get in return for that, it's pretty much almost, I don't want to say unheard of. So again, two thumbs up to ZeniMax Online's. Um, I think that they're doing a fantastic job. But any money that they need to bring in, you know, to help and support their efforts into making the game better and improving it month after month, you know, that's why you're paying money for certain things. Like you go into the Crown store, you're paying a little bit of money, et cetera, et cetera. You know, they can't do it completely free, right? They need some type of income to make it happen. So, heads up also, there is a discount going on, a sale at the Crown store, um, which kind of makes sense considering that, well, what is it? What is I going to call it? Hang on. Hang with me. So it's obviously the anniversary. You can get this Jubilee cake voucher, which you can go and do this little tiny quest. Pick up a cake that sweet old Chef Donalon will concoct for you with his fancy fondant and all that foie gras and all that fancy mumbo jumbo. And it gives you double XP, 100% XP for 2 hours. Sweet thing about that is, no pun intended, is that you can use that over and over and over again for as long as this, um, shall we call it a quest, or should we call it a celebration of the 3-year anniversary of the Elder Scrolls Online. But I think that ends on April 18th, and um, I think that is, what is that, 6 days away? 5? 5 days away from the end of that, so for another 5 days at least, you can rock that 100% XP boost from the Jubilee Cake. I can go in here and show you how it's done too. Obviously, anybody who's familiar with ESO knows all about it. And they're just like, you're just wasting time yapping and yapping and yapping. And here, Memento, second annual Jubilee Cake. Chef Donaldson's Jubilee Cake is the perfect pastry to celebrate any special occasion or awesome anniversary. It's a festival for your taste buds, and I do love cake. It is very delicious. It's probably my favorite candy. There's a few who potentially might be watching that would get that joke. I kind of snuck that in there, but the average watcher is going to sit there and ask themselves while they're scratching their head. The cake is not candy, but maybe a couple people got it, and you're welcome. So obviously the second annual Jubilee Cake is obtained by completing the 2017 anniversary event, which I have done. So it is now in my mementos section. I go in there, click on it, woo, celebrate, as a 45-second cooldown. But voila, see? That's my cake. And we can eat it. Nom 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 nom. It's absolutely delicious. And then you go right back in here to your character, and voila, look at that. 2017 anniversary XP buff. 100% boost to all experience points earned for the next 2 hours. And as I mentioned previously, you can do that continuously. So 2 hours come up, and if we want to rock it again, you know, we can do it. So as I was saying earlier, the Crown Experience Scrolls are obviously on sale. 20% off, bringing it down to 800 crowns, which has another 5 days left, which is the end of the anniversary event. Which doesn't really make sense to me. I don't know if these stack, and it doesn't say so right here. Yeah, it doesn't list whether this is stackable, and I haven't researched that, so I don't know if it's stackable. But if this is not stackable, it almost even seems like a waste of money. You know, just go do that little quest, man. Get yourself a little cake. All you gotta do is find some bananas, some honey, and some flour, which is pretty much right across from the boat from Donnellan, which I didn't realize right away. I was pretty sad when I figured that out, like, you know, an hour later. But anywho, just go in there, man. Get your little cake and eat some cake. Cake's way more delicious than experience scrolls anyway, right? You can't eat those things unless you're like a goat. It might be yummy, but you know, cake's way better. All right, so we can go train our pony, and we're gonna go do. What, can we train our pony? No, we can't do that for another 53.5 minutes. So in about an hour, we're gonna go train old Valara. I'd like to thank everybody for watching. I do have a lot of fun playing games, and obviously ESO is one of them. I try to include this in my rotation. I've been playing quite a bit of Battlefield 1. Shh, don't tell anybody. You know, they had an expansion that released as well. First DLC came out. We're not going to talk about that because this is ESO, but just throwing that out there. Actually, don't recall where I'm. Alright, yeah, so I'm in Grotwood. Obviously, I have not really explored Grotwood a whole lot. And I've been cruising the lands of Oradon mostly. Learning the game, basically. There's the giant oak there. So this is basically hometown, home turf for the Wood Elf class. And is also, I believe, I want to say the capital for the Aldmeri Dominion now as well. But yeah, I haven't explored this. Just a few spots. I've done a couple quests here, and I pretty much visited, you know, left, uh, northeast, northwest, southwest, southeast corners. You know, I've been to a little bit of everything on the map, but I'm sure there's a bunch of stuff in here I've missed. And there's definitely...
You let that alchemist from Fair live. He was a monster.
Who's a monster? I'm not talking to you. Have you got a problem? Um, so yeah, I haven't, you know, been everywhere on here, and I'm sure there's tons of stuff I can do. I have perhaps a few quests available to do here in Grotwood, but I think this is where I'm going to stick, at least for the beginning of the video, or the stream, I should say. And we're going to figure some things out here. I wouldn't mind picking up Snugbod, man. Like, it's above my price range right now. But considering, you know, I'm a wood elf, I've got to get it. At some point, I'm going to have to get Snugbod. It's not the biggest of houses. It's basically going to be just decoration, but I definitely want to get it for my character at some point in time. So actually, I do think I can come over here. Let's go ahead and go talk to Officer Parwinel. I believe might be a Khajiit for the Scars Never Fade quest. Let's go ahead and set that as active. And check our compass at the top there. So we need to head south. Let's call up old Valara. My nice fancy little saddlebags now. Let's go. Excuse me. The old stable master there. Tending the horsies. I really enjoy the ambient sounds here in Grotwood. It almost, I don't know what kind of animal that's supposed to be, but it's reminding me very much of a loon. And I don't know if anybody's heard a loon before in real life. But loons sound very, very sweet. And that's what those remind me of. Thanks for tuning in. Alright, so let's call back up the pony here. And let's get going a little faster. Let's see what's going on over here with the Khajiit. Daggone monkeys, man. Alright, so I was playing a little bit last night. And one thing that just, it got so under my skin last night when I was playing. Like, I just can't even. I don't know what's going on, man. Like, I don't understand it, and I've never really done PvP. So I'm not complaining per se about any technical aspects of PvP. No, this isn't it. I gotta go a little bit further. Ooh, it's the dolmen. Oh yeah, eating some cake. Yeah, just ate one, no big deal. But PvP versus in towns and settlements absolutely drives me nuts. I don't like it at all. And I guess I shouldn't say that outright because I've never done PvP. Maybe PvP's awesome. Maybe challenging, level 50, 160 CP Dragon Knight is really, really fun and exciting. I don't know. But I just wish that sometimes they would take fighting and PvPs out into the wilderness, man. Like out here. And I think that I mostly say that because last night I sat in the big
Soldiers,
oak.
I appreciate your vigilance, but the Argonians in the Grey Mire are guests. Refrain from
I
any
sat in the big oak doing
outside the
some,
barricades.
you know, banking and some tailoring, some blacksmithing, etc. And I sat there playing my lute, which was fantastic, by the way. It was a fantastic song. Um, these two dudes, and maybe they were female, I don't know. Maybe one was female, one was male. That's beside the point. These guys sat in there in the crafting section of this city and PvP battled for, I want to say, a solid hour straight. And granted, I could go to a different city and maybe do a little bit of work instead of doing it there. But having to listen to that bull crap for an hour straight in the crafting section of that city was just mind-numbingly annoying. I I can't take it. I wish they would have taken that somewhere else.
If you're here to complain about the Argonian refugees, there's nothing I can do. They're to remain behind the barricades until the Thalmor resolves their status. Praise Ifrey, someone who isn't going on about Argonian spies. Last year, this tribe arrived in Grotwood as refugees, but because we're all part of the Dominion now, my superiors can't decide what to do with them. Absolutely not. This entire tribe was enslaved by Dark Elves. They have more reason to hate the Ebonheart Pack than you or I. But someone in Eldenreach
You don't know
decides
me.
to set an example, and now there are barricades. It's why I need outside help.
I'll give you some outside help, you know what I'm saying? Opposite power win L. Okay, so what kind of help would you need?
Here's a list of the tribe's leaders. I need to know why they refuse to speak with us. Unless my report says they're cooperating, my superiors have an excuse to exile them.
Ooh, exile. That is severe. She looks very sad. Like, look at her frown. I've got some cake. I'll share. Alright, well, I'll see what I can learn.
Soldiers and barricades aren't exactly a welcoming feast. But unless the Argonians are willing to speak with us, they won't stay in Grotwood for much longer.
Do we want to read these? Do we need these right here? Are the Thalmor normally in charge of the soldiers? What can you tell me the tribe's lead us?
is some kind of spiritual leader, friendly sort. Slimjar fishes for a living, with eyes as cold and dead as her catches. As for No Fingers, I have no idea what he does, but the tribe respects him.
Apparently he did a little bit too much stealing if he doesn't have any fingers left.
No. As a justiciar, the Thalmor Inner Council directs me to investigate and enforce Dominion law. They've never given me soldiers. Without an armed encampment, the Argonians might have trust in me. But that's not how they see it in Eldenroot. Utarte is some...
Alright, so that's just repeating the two options of text there. Man, I thought of something while I was talking to her and I forgot what I was going to say. Dang it! Oh yeah, let's see if we can cook some. I think I might have a couple ingredients. Maybe. Oh yeah, I got a few things. I got some beets, tomato and seasoning. I can make some spicy beet salad. Nom nom nom. Or some tomato borscht. Alright, so I only have one beet. So it's one of these options I have to choose. I'm not going to use the tomato borscht. Probably go with the spicy beet salad. Yep. And we're going to get two of those. 2 for 1 deal. Thanks to that skill point that I put into the provisioning section of my skill menu. I might be able to concoct a beverage of some type here. Nope. Ooh, I could use some Tanith coffee. That'd be sweet. Alright, so I can't make any drinks. And obviously no furnishings, as I do not have any flour. Jazzbig grapes. Speaking of crafting, I do have a buddy that I'd like to make something for in the game for their place. I haven't met up with them in a while, as I've been playing a lot of something else and took a short break from ESO here. But should I run up with him and meet with him again in the short to near future here, I'd like to present him a gift. I've worked pretty hard at obtaining some of the materials, and I think that he'd just really appreciate it. It'd be my first furnishing item that I've ever crafted. Obviously, I haven't made anything for myself yet. Alright, so let's go. We gotta do this quest here. We gotta talk to Utate, or is it Utai? No Fingers, and Slim Jah. So let's go ahead and do that. She's got the leather helmet on there. Looks pretty nice. Looks all ninja. This is appalling. Kremlok is saddened. These trees. They've not deserved this death. Obviously, Wood Elves in the Elder Scrolls series, they don't really care for harming trees in any way whatsoever. So to stay true to the RP aspect of the game, you're never going to see Kremlok carving any wood, man. Whittling wood, building any wood items. I'll probably save that for off stream. Obviously he's a renegade. I can't lie to you guys right now. I'll just tell you the truth. I do have all this fancy stuff. Look at this. I feel so dirty right now. Look at this. Oh my god. Oh, Kremlok, don't look away. Oh, it's practically against their religion to harm trees, etc. But there's a story to my character, and anyway, he whittles wood a little bit every now and again, so if that bothers you, nothing I can do about it. Alright, so let's talk to Utatai.
Welcome. What brings you to the Greymire?
Oh, just passing through.
Then you're a wandering soul, much like our tribe was?
A vagrant.
Without the gracious Wood Elves, we would still roam Tamriel in search of a new home. Once the Dominion understand the depth to our gratitude, I'm certain they'll remove the barricades. Please, ask me anything. The Dominion capital is the Wood Elf city of Elden Root. The bulk of its armies are Wood Elf soldiers. I see no difference between the Dominion and our Wood Elf benefactors. The tribe's leadership will soon meet to discuss this matter. Some fear the Dominion plan to enslave us, as the Dark Elves once did. I hope to put this absurdity to rest. You're welcome to attend the meeting, Wanderer. We have nothing to hide. In Black Marsh, I was a tree minder. I tended the Hist, the great trees of our people. Here I will become a spinner, to speak with the trees of Grotwood. I will lead my people to Ifra, the Wood Elf god of the forest. We've always thought that without the Hist, there can be no hatchlings. But with Ifra's guidance, I will find a way. Think of it. Argonians native to Grotwood, to our new way of life. Proud citizens of the Dominion which Queen Irene hopes to build. We were slaves to Dark Elves for generations. When the Ebonheart Pact formed, we refused to fight beside our former captors. They called us traitors and banished us from our lands. We roamed Tamriel for years, and only stopped when we reached Grotwood. We asked the Wood Elves here for temporary shelter. Instead, they gave us the Greymire. All they asked was that we work the land and set aside some of our fish. For this, we must always be grateful.
Obviously, the Argonians showing a little appreciation to the Wood Elves here. They're actually praying to that tree right there, I'm guessing. Alright, so we have 2 more to speak with. Let's go hunt these guys down. Endless belly, hey, just like, you know, I bet you'd really get along good with my buddy, Munchie. This guy right here, actually, if you think about it, you look at this guy's head, this guy, kind of reminds me of Critters. Like a hairless critter. The film Critters, like an 80s movie. It's kind of like a tongue-in-cheek horror flick. It's really, really... I don't really want to wake you up, come on. Alright, let's do it. This pretty much sums up, well, a heavy sleeper. Oh yeah, some thunderbug repellent. Ooh, let's check this out. What's this right here? I run the Burroot Quama mine west of Eldenroot. Perhaps you've heard of it? I've recently had a bit of a problem with thunderbugs burrowing into the mine and upsetting my Quama. I'd heard you were experienced with beast handling and hoped you might have something I could use to deter them that wouldn't bother the Quama. I know this is a very specific request, but if you can help me, I would compensate you well. So apparently we might have to go over there and check that out to be able to wake up old No Fingers here. He might not wake up without this fancy repellent. And this dude is creepy. He sleeps with his eyes open, I think. Well, look like that's his eyeball right there. Alright, so let's go talk to Slim Ja. Yeah, Slim Ja. What is wrong with you? You need to quit pouting. Ooh, the leader of this one.
Be gone, outsider. You have no place here.
I'll show you my place here. This is my home. Not yours. Your people have been allowed here thanks to my people. So I would appreciate a little bit more respect than that. And I am most certainly not an outsider, as Grotwood is my home.
I speak with warriors, not spoiled eggs.
Oh, you know what? I tell you what. I'm not even interested in persuading you. Forgive me, I'm not gonna say, yeah, you wanna fight?
If I wanted you dead, I wouldn't ask. Show me what kind of warrior you are. If you survive a duel with one of my hunters, I'll answer your questions.
Yeah. Bring 'em on. Who you got? Alright, do I get to pick here? Oh, this dude looks like the Predator. I don't think I want to mess with Deal. Looks like the real deal. Look at this guy, man. Want some candy? Mr. Dagger Fisherman here, huh? I call him Sleestack. His name's actually Nitzara. Ah, fellow bow user, eh? I can't mess with you. Oh yeah? I don't want to look at your... yeah. Reptile. Oh yeah, check this out. This guy's awesome. Oh wait. Yeah, I can stand like this too, buddy. You're not special. We're total badasses. Check us out. Backwash. Backwash is a little bit less of a badass than me. But we're still total badasses. And we can be badasses together. Alright, so we're going to battle one of these dudes. I'm picking old Predator here because he just looks badass.
Your skull needs more dents. I can help you with that.
Yeah, shut your face.
You'll regret this, outsider.
What are we battling right now? Alright, let's do it. Let's go, hooker. Oh, you got something? Yeah, that's what I thought. That's what I thought.
No more. You've won.
You hear that, biatch? You want some too?
I've seen better. Go on then, ask what you will.
Yeah, I like your tone. It sounds a little better. I don't care what you think about the Dominion.
I hunt and I fish. I do it better than the rest. The others respect my strength. This tribe has forgotten how to survive. You want to know my role? I remind them what we left behind. No matter how far this tribe wanders, they will always bay the elven boots with their tongues. Dark elves, high elves, a Nord with pointed ears would do. But some of us fought our slave masters. When they forget, I remind them. By Dominion, you mean Queen Irene. She's like any dark elf matron, but her lash is an army of Falmor lackeys. The wood elves and Khajiit are the worst kind of slaves. They'll pave her road to victory with their own blood, and thank her for the privilege. Enough questions. Utate called a meeting to discuss the barricades. If you're so eager to learn my thoughts, you should attend.
All right. So we need to wake up No Fingers, and it appears to do that.
Selling, buying, trading.
Well, let's go try now. Maybe we can wake him up. No. Alright, yeah, he's out cold. Where the heck was this cave at, man? I can't talk. Buruk Kwamamine, west of Elden Root. Okay, let's go into the map. The heck is west? Alright, so let's face north. And this would obviously be west. Right there's where we're going. Oh wait, no. Check this out. What is this? Oh yeah, I'm gonna throw a bucket of water on this bastard. Oh, he's definitely gonna wake up now. So just a little PSA here. I'm probably not gonna go through and listen to all of the quests that I get into. If I get into any more, I might just browse through them really quick and just get through it so that I can get straight into the gameplay. So we don't have to sit here and watch all the dialogue. You can just listen to all that fancy dialogue from me. So let's grab this bucket of water. And let's go toss it on old No Fingers here. Maybe he's drunk. Drunken No Fingers. Let's go. Wake up.
What's going on? I'm up. I'm awake.
Yeah, damn right.
I was dreaming of speckled fish. Now I'm hungry and wet. Explain yourself. Despite what you may have heard, a bucket of water to the face isn't a traditional Argonian greeting. But I'm not one to stand on ceremony. What's on your mind? I've roamed from one end of Tamriel to the other, handling vicious beasts along the way. In all that time, I've never lost a finger. But the moment I call myself Lost No Fingers, a guar will tear off my arm. When my tribe left the Black Marsh, we brought along our native wildlife. None wanted the job, so I took charge. I prefer beasts to people. More pragmatic, less complicated, and you always know when one plans to eat you. It doesn't, but when you're the one who keeps the Wamasu calm, nobody gets on your bad side. Ha! I had to. The tribe sees one who remains calm in the face of danger, and with this comes respect. Simple as that. As long as I can raise my guar and sleep in the shade, I don't care who rules this land. We want to live in peace, as a free people. If the Dominion supports us, then I support the Dominion.
Oh no. Okay. And if they don't support you?
I'd find somewhere else to sleep in the shade. Some of the rough skins in this village might not see it the same way. I wouldn't go throwing buckets of water on them. You might lose a finger. The meeting. I nearly slept through it. Udate wants to discuss the grumbling about the barricades. You should come. See how we govern ourselves.
Well, I've seen her and met your leader and talked to her. She's a real peach. And if she's doing the governing, I've got a pretty good indication of how it goes already. Let's go ahead. We'll follow you. Come on, hurry up, you're late. No? Alright, well, whatever. He can just hang out here. Let's go back. Oh, yeah, see, now you get the idea. I'll just follow you.
Thank you for coming, all of you. We have all heard the grumblings, but if this is to be our home, we must end this talk of defying the Dominion.
You tail-lifting fool! Do we ignore the slave pen they built around us? This wood elf god you follow corrupts your mind.
Ifrit can give us hatchlings, Slimjaw. Peace with the Dominion is our only chance of survival.
While you whisper to trees, the Dominion measures our wrists for manacles. I cannot allow this.
Slimjaw, what are you saying?
Utate.
Whoa, dude.
You turn our people away from the Hist. I sanction you for your
I've gone
past.
mad.
Slimjaw, no!
Hail Sithis!
Wow, that explains a lot.
I knew of Slimjaw's anger, but to murder Utate, madness. Didn't you hear her? She leapt crest first from the cliffs of madness. The anger has burned a hole through her good sense. Killing Utate must be part of a larger plan. Slimjaw was once a shadow scale, a holy assassin feared throughout Black Marsh. To sanction Utate as she did was a signal. Her hunters will lie in wait for whatever comes next. They'll fight to the death, so we need to fight harder. If one Dominion soldier dies at the hands of these fools, my entire tribe will pay for it. So yes, we need to kill them, if it isn't too much trouble. But have no fear. Comes when called can help you track them down. That tiny guar sniffing at your ankle. Don't worry. It means he likes you. Sweep the beach camps for Slimjaw's hunters. I'll round up a few trusted friends and check the forest camps. We'll meet at the old sea cave west of the Grey Mire.
Alright.
We should hurry. If any of Slimjaw's hunters attack Dominion soldiers, my tribe is doomed. I trained the little one to work with the hunters. He's quite familiar with their scent. If they're around, he'll be happy to lead you to them. The hunters? less happy.
Got it. Alright, so we're not going to go there. To the Quamabro. We're not going there yet. We're going to go right over here. Oh, so is the throne open? Oh. Can I just take this sucker over here? Oh, no, apparently not. Oh. Oh, hey, buddy. What's up, Comes called? Dude, are you ready? We gotta go find the hunters. Yep, he's ready. Let's go. Sneaky, sneaky, sneaky like a ninja. Oh, that doesn't sound good. If I would have died to that freaking mud crab, I swear to God, I'd never live that thing down. I'm glad I didn't back into that bastard. Oh yeah, clean pelt. I'll take some poultry and some guts as well. Oh no! Oh no! Oh God, oh no. Ooh, a heavy sack. Hell yeah. So I found my first perfect row the other day when I was playing. I went fishing for a little bit. And I think it was maybe the first fish that I skinned had perfect row. And I'm pretty excited about that. It was perfect. I'm really worried if I get into a battle, this thing's going to be... Well, no, he shouldn't be too difficult to deal with. His attacks are very short range. All you gotta do is pretty much back up. Okay, so where's the hunters? Play hide and seek. That's a pretty great sword. Oh, here we go. Maybe back here somewhere? No. It says search the far beach. That's obviously where I'm at. Maybe they're hiding right over here or somewhere. Let's take a look. Well, I don't really get what's happening there. Dude. Crocodile can time travel. It just disappeared into the future. Ooh. Yes. Ta-da! Ooh. Ooh, I like gold. You know, that's one thing I wouldn't mind picking up. A gold looting set. Alright, so obviously I have no idea where the heck I'm supposed to go here. Oh, you shut your face. Did this thing eat him? Filled up soul gem there, which is always exciting. I don't get it. Is he up here on this rock? Somebody up here on this rock? What am I supposed to do right now? This is pretty... crazy? Is the word I think I'm looking for? Let me jump up on here. Come on, I can get up here. Let's go. Well, I am actually stuck right now. That's so great. Oh my gosh. Wow. So if you get stuck, you can get unstuck. But unfortunately for you, the design flaw only costs money. So even though it's not really your error necessarily, you have to pay for a mistake that has been made in the programming department apparently. That's really kind of stupid. You should be able to get unstuck for free. Well, I'm not sitting around here doing that all day. Let's go. 124 gold later. Eventually. And we'll be right back after a short commercial break. And we're back. Welcome back to Wi-Fi Games. This is your host, Mr. Swisher, and I am here with Woodlock. It's actually not Woodlock. He's a wood elf, and his name's Kremlok. But you know, sometimes I just like to call him Woodlock. So that dolmen's lit up, but I think it's going to be crashing pretty soon. We might be able to... You know, it's right there. Let's see if we can make it over there. To haste, Valara. Oh yeah, we're right here. Let's go. If we get in a couple hits, We can maybe get this chest. Oh, there's nobody here. I don't think I can take this thing on by myself, man. There's no way. You think we can do this? Level 15? There's only one way to find out, right? What do we got here? 5, 6 tangos? Oh, God. That does not look good. I don't have any healing potions either. You know what? I can't do it. We're not going to mess with that. Wait for this guy to come help out, maybe? I don't want to bug him. Oh, come on, dude. Let's go get these. Let's go get these guys. Let's go. Come on. Let's go. You too. Let's go. Let's go kick some ass. Let's go. Pardon my French, guys. Well, I guess they don't want any treasure, or they don't want to get their butts whooped. I'm not really sure which it is. Can't be that tough, right? Come on. Alright, screw that. We need to stay focused. We need to stay focused with the to the task on hand here. Actually, let's check these guys out. Yeah. Can actually use this and go fishing. Maybe we can find some perfect roe. I'm like the Flash. Shoo, shoo, shoo. So actually, I think I haven't sprinted like that since I put that last point into to that skill. That lasts for a little bit, significantly longer, just with that one extra skill point in there, man. That's kind of nice. Let's go ahead and mine it. It's always good to stay constantly working. If you see something, just grab it, man. You can always use the materials. Yeah, that guy, he should fall through the ground, so we're not going to worry about that. Oh yeah, this dude's got to smell him out. Come on, search the beach, guy. Let's go. Oh yeah, we'll follow him. He was stuck, is what it was. He got lost. That's right. I forgot all about this little guy. Okay, we're hot on the trail now. We're gonna find him. What is it, girl? Over here? Oh, he's totally ninja. He thought he was gonna heavy attack me. Kinda wish I would have trapped him in a soul gem, though. Well, what else is it, girl? Come on. Oh. Oh, hello. Some stinkhorn for my alchemy. Is that a Nern root? It is. Oh yeah, some alchemical resin. I was gonna call it reason. the music editing program reason. A very pricey program. I prefer Fruity Loops myself. If you're into music production, programming, music, Fruity Loops is pretty sweet, man. I like it quite a bit. All right, come on. Search for these guys. Let's go. Come on, girl. Smell that? Where are they at? You found them? It's gonna be by the tree. Yep. I already called. No, but not by the tree. Oh, you're gonna be over here by the. Ooh. Looks that predator. You didn't drop me any goodies. We have another little encampment here. Come on, girl. Show me the money. Almost. Up here by this plant. Aha! Oh, there's two of them. You bastards.
From the sides.
That's what she said.
To the side.
He almost got another arrow. We can't cook at this place here. Ooh, they got a bow. This could be enchanted. I might have to take this. Let's see. No, just try. Ooh, let's take the fish. No, I didn't need to take the fish, but we did it anyway. Yeah, we're gonna take that. Practice on my archery. Yep. Bullseyes, every one of them. So I'm thinking after this quest, we may just jump into something a little different instead of doing a bunch of questing. Maybe we can go and do some dungeons or something. Yep, that was not cool, man. I should have took that archer out first. Luckily for me, I have a soul summons that I believe I can use, which doesn't cost me a soul gem. And I forget how long that lasts. So was that 2 hours, maybe? You're allowed to resurrect once for free every 2 hours, I believe, with that skill perk. The sad news is that I just wasted my ultimate. The good news is that it will recharge eventually. Once I return from the underworld. Let's go check our stats. Alright, so let's go eat something. Let's have a snack. What should we have? Let's try some of that, let's see if we have anything for health here. I do have some salmon with radish slaw. Yeah, let's go ahead and, let's eat one of these fancy little guys. Nom nom nom. It's so good. Alright, so it appears they are both archers, and I don't really like that a whole lot, to be honest. That's meh. That was much better. Oh, heck yeah, some banana pilaf. That actually doesn't sound very tasty. I'm actually not hungry. I just had a bite to eat. Oh, yeah, check that target out, huh? Oh, yeah. That was 39 points on the dartboard. Ooh. That's not enchanted either. So what is there, a secret entrance over there? Maybe on the other side. Let's go around. I really love the weather when it rains in this game, man. I love it. Absolutely love it. I can throw those in the... Well, I don't really need to throw those in the guild, probably, but... I don't know, we'll figure something out. That was a 10 stack. We're just going to hold on to it. One thing I do believe I would like to talk about real quick, if I haven't already, on one of my previous videos, the weather. Obviously, this is a role-playing game. And what better to do in a role-playing game than play a role? So, I love the rain. There's a chest over there. We're going to go get that. I love the rain, in fact, so much, even in this world of ESO and Tamriel here. I would love to be able to say if I'm in Ordon and it is not raining in Ordon, it's like sunny skies. Life revolves around mood, man, in a sense. Let's say you're over here in Ordon and it's sunshiny skies, no rain. It's just like, man, you know, kind of wish it was raining right now. Boom. Head over here to Grotwood because it's raining. And how do I know it's raining in Grotwood right now? Because when I zoomed out of my map, the weather system was updated in an update. ESO ZeniMax. What I would like to see implemented in this game, and I don't know how difficult it would be. I would imagine it couldn't be that difficult. You have all these other icons here, like housing icons, way shrine icons, dungeon icons, etc. I'd like to zoom out right here, and in each section there is a weather icon indicator which lets you know, and obviously the weather will have to be different depending on where you're at. So if there's sunny skies in Oradon and there's rain over here, I think that should be able to happen. And maybe it's you know, they should add fog into the game. Every now and again a fog will roll in. That'd be kind of neat. But yeah, I think they should have different weather set up for each individual location on the big map. And if you wanted to go a place that was, say, raining, you could zoom out here on the big map. You could look at the layout here, and somewhere over the section, like, say, Grotwood or Greenshade or Oradon or Hughesbane, for example, there were icons indicating what time of day it was, or what the weather was like. So either a rain symbol, a lightning symbol, or a nice big old sunshine symbol, or a crescent moon. I think that would be very, very cool if they could do that in this game. I think a lot of people would actually enjoy that as well, not just me. So right now I really dig the rain, man. It's nice. Some people have, you know, a particular mood when they're playing the game and they don't want sunny skies at that particular moment. They want rain. Or vice versa. Got a treasure map out of there. Which I have no room. Oh no, I'm gonna have to head back to town. I'm all stocked up here. That's not good. Yeah, man. Every time I go in here, I just really... all I can ever think about is the crafting bag and how I don't have it. So I'm definitely going to have to get ESO Plus. I just don't know exactly when I'll do it. Maybe, I do have some returns coming in, so I might have to pick that up for 6 months. It's a I don't want to call it a hefty price, but it's definitely, it's not cheap, I wouldn't say. 6 month, I think, is $75. Let's go ahead and get rid of those lemons, man. We're just gonna get rid of those so I can pick this up. Ooh, I do have a level 2 already, huh? Well, that was a waste of lemons, wasn't it? Slottable items, duh. Oh, yep, it's right there. Let's see if anybody wants to buy it. I think that maxed me out on my inventory again. And obviously, if I had the crafting bag... ooh, right here it is. If I had the crafting bag, I would free up so much inventory space and bank space. It would be ridiculous what I'd be able to start storing in there.
You're still breathing. Good. Breathing is good. Slimjaw is deeper in the sea cave. She's trying to gain control of Mother Lightning. If she manages this, the Dominion soldiers won't stand a chance. The giant lizards with lightning in their teeth are Wamasu. Mother Lightning laid their eggs and nurtured them to hatching. Everything about her is twice their size. It pains me to say, but you'll need to put her down when you kill Slimjaw. I was once a shadow scale, just like Slimjaw. For me to kill her without sanction would be true heresy. I've lived my life without angering the Night Mother, and I'd rather not start now. But my friend Eagerteeth has no such restriction. Yes, the one chewing on that hunter's spine. She's a feisty one. I'll return to the village and chase away the Wamasu. If they sense Mother Lightning is in danger, they might stampede through the gray mire. Good luck, friend. But with Eagerteeth by your side, you shouldn't have much trouble. Argonians born under the sign of the Shadow are special. Some are taken at birth and trained as assassins. We followed the god Sithis, and through his consort wife, we received sanctioned kills. I shouldn't say we. That life is long behind me. Slimjaw and I first came to this tribe as liberators. But for every Argonian we freed, the Dark Elves tortured 10. I refused to cause more pain for my people. When the tribe was exiled, I remained as a protector. But I was too slow to protect Utate.
Alright, so can't wait to get inside this sea cave and see what's going on. Actually, I think I already came in this sea cave and did a little exploring. And cleared it out. Yeah, because that's where you can exit at right here. There's no entrance on this side, but the other side you can exit. And there's two more to the right around the corner. Hey, thanks, buddy. Oh, I got the big guy now. Oh, he's ready to eat. He's hungry. I don't really find a whole lot of corn in the game. Take some grubs. You know, I'm gonna take that. It's not enchanted. I do believe that sometimes you'll be able to pick some weapons up in world and they will be enchanted, but there's no indicator whether they're enchanted or not when you highlight them. So I always like to pick up an occasional weapon just in the hopes that it is enchanted. Oh, I got 3 here. What we got? Quick Blade, Deadeye, and a Striker. A little close there. Too close for comfort. Dang it. Let's go, baby. Get me out of here. Let's go. Alright, if we beat this guy, we need to hurry up and get through here because I don't want to get stuck fighting these guys again. And I got my sweet little ultimate ready. We're going to save that for the end. Not so nice. And I need to plug this controller in real quick here. Get it all charged up. That's a nice little army there, huh? I really could use some more potions. I'm gonna have to sort that out sooner than later. I don't really have enough magicka to cast regeneration or anything like that. I have pretty low magicka. I don't have any points into it, obviously. I've only got points into stamina and health. Wow. That doesn't look good. Found it a little easier to work through this dungeon though with old Eager Teeth here. I came through this without any help, even though he doesn't hit too hard. It wasn't as easy. He's definitely helping a little bit. Yeah, let's take some coffee. None of those could have been health potions, right? Let's take that coffee as well. Ooh. So I'm not sure if I should try to kill Slim Jaw first or this Mother Lightning Beast. What the heck is she doing? Show him who's boss, Eager Teeth. You got this, buddy. You're good. I got your back. Not that much gold. Yeah, I don't want those pants, right? Other boots. You know what? Do I want those? Let's take them. Alright, so we have dispatched that hooker, and we need to go talk to old No Fingers. Where'd he go? What's up?
You're back. You stopped Slimjaw then. Oh no. Eager Teeth didn't survive, did she?
She did. Wait, she didn't? She looked like she had plenty of health to me. So that's actually bullcrap. She didn't die, dude. Right?
I see. You'll be missed, Eager Teeth. But this is no time to mourn. Officer Parwinell grows impatient with our tribe. Perhaps if you were to calm the waters, she would leave us be. None of the others will speak with her. They fear she'll find out about the fighting. So they cling to silence and hope I make it all go away. But I'm a terrible liar. There's no way I could disguise Utate and Slimjaw's absence. I don't want the tribe forced out of its home. These people, my people, they found hope in the Grey Maya. I don't want it wrenched away from them due to Slimjaw's foolish actions. If I may ask, what will you tell her?
I'm not sure, but I will most certainly do what I think's right.
As you should. I just hope what you think is right is what's best for my tribe.
It's your tribe now, buddy. I'll take care of it.
Now just calm down. I haven't made any decisions yet.
So obviously she was not a Khajiit as I had initially thought at the beginning of the stream.
My scouts reported sounds of battle along the beaches. This forces my hand. If I can't explain this immediately, my superiors will hear about this and assume the worst. I need you to tell me what's going on in the Grey Mire.
Well, I definitely don't want to lie, man. With Kremlok, I don't think that I might get another dialogue option if I choose the top option there, and kind of calm her down a bit if she gets upset initially. We're gonna go ahead and lie. We're gonna tell a little fib. If she doesn't know, it was not gonna hurt her. And I think these other guys over here are generally not intent on harming anybody, and he helped me out, so we're gonna go ahead and help him out. Let's lie.
I don't see any hunters here now, nor have I seen Utate or Slimjaw. None of the guards saw anyone trying to head out of town, so where are they? I see. When they return, I want to speak with them, but for now, I won't need them for my report. About what we spoke of earlier, you're sure the Dominion has nothing to fear from these people?
I'm absolutely certain.
Then that's all I need for my report. My superiors won't be happy, but I'm sure they'll get used to the idea eventually. Thank you for seeing the truth of the matter. I hope to have those wretched wooden barricades down within the month.
Hey,
Argonians of the Grey Mire.
level up.
As long as this tribe pledges itself to the Dominion, you will always have a home in Grotwood.
If it means we belong, we'll pledge. Right, Shatuna?
Yes, praise the divines. Whatever allows us to stay.
I'm glad you're all so excited. Please, if you have any questions, I'll answer what I can.
Ooh, I upgraded old Ultimate Rapid Fire level 2. That's pretty nice. Alright, so that completes that quest. Now we need to... We're going to actually head back into town. Sound effects are great in this game. A horse trot sounds pretty solid as well. Like there's some weight to the horse, you know. Sounds really good. Good sound design. That's a sweet little place you guys got here. What's going on?
The Briars can always use more skilled hunters. If you think you can prove your mettle, speak with Glaris and Brackenleaf.
I actually already spoke with her earlier. Alright, so here we go. Take this little way shrine here into town. I think that was relatively new and maybe one of the updates, allowing you to access all crafting materials stored in the bank from a crafting station. Although I could be wrong, it's been there for quite some time. But I want to remember that it's relatively new. Hey, if you know, leave me a comment down there. See, like, okay, right here. Look. This is horse crap. Okay, right here's not so bad. Because, you know, you're right in the middle of all this stuff. Okay, from all the main things here. Going up. Oh yeah, we got people battling in here as well. That's just fantastic. I don't like it, man. I wish I would take that stuff somewhere else sometimes. Kind of makes visiting town a little annoying, to be completely honest. I'd like to sing a song about a guy I ate. I shot that bastard with a Bantari poison arrow, and then I cooked his flesh. Scraped all the meat off of his bones and made him into a stew. The Wood Elves are basically cannibals, man. It's pretty trippy. Alright, so let's go, where are we going?
Did you hear about the attempt on the king's life? Someone saved him.
Did not. I wonder who it was. Was it me? Kremlok. I don't know what you're talking about. Yeah, hey, Kuta. Right, so let's use the Donata. And let's go with some stamina.
Odra, Denis, Denata.
Oh yeah. Minor Glip of Stamina. You know, I wonder if I can... No, that's an armor one. I can't use that on my necklaces or anything. Let's go ahead and extract that again. I've only got 2 furnishing items for the Praxis. do a little bit of alchemy. Let's see if we can make something sweet here. I only got 4 ingredients. Let's try some lady smock and some stinkhorn. What do we got here? Damages. You know what? I actually want to get crazy. Let's try a Nernroot with Stinkhorn. I guess I could go online and check this all out online and figure all these out so I don't mess up and waste them, but that kind of takes a little bit of fun out of the game sometimes, to be honest. So let's gamble. And do we want poison or potion? Let's go with a poison. Yeah, baby. Look at that. Ravage health, learn down Stinkhorn. And that is just sexy. Alright, so no go there. And our peers look away. I still have 7 days and 6 hours left on my bow research on my third to last item. Started out, I think, 15 or 16 days it takes to research the once you get that far into your research on one particular item. It's insane. I'm not even looking forward to it. The second to last item will be as far as research time goes. I'm not looking forward to that at all, but I'm guessing it'll be at least 20 days. Alright, so we can't research anything in here anyway for quite some time. That's like not even worth it. I should have sold that for gold. Can research one thing in here though for apparel. Yep, we're definitely going to do that. One day, 21 hours, 36 minutes. Let's go. Oh wait, let's go to deconstruct. Kind of want to equip all that and see what it looks like. Ah! I'm so glad I didn't hit anybody with that. I'd have been done. Elden Root Guard would have messed me up. I mean, I guess I could just do this. I think I'll wait. Just takes away from my experience in town here, man. And really the only thing I think that they do, because it happens in towns so often, or maybe you can only do it in towns, which would explain why that is going on. That's unfortunate.
This one can guarantee not even Bandar will steal anything you leave with us.
Well, I got quite a bit of fishing bait here. Go catch a couple fish.
So, you're telling me that no matter what happens, anything I put here will be safe?
Yes. You've never been wrong. Our security isn't here.
I still haven't opened these Gestures Festival boxes.
Keep it safe.
Alright, so I got all my soul gems filled up. That's cool. If there's anything I can withdraw in here. Actually, you know what? Let's go do this.
Satua.
Oh, duh. Alright, let's pull something out here. Well, there's nothing I really want to take out or need to take out, to be completely honest. We could take this thick leather straps, man. Let's take them. Let's sell some things. Dude, they've got a troll in here. Oh, look at that treasure chest right there. Oh, there's two of them in there. Oh, I wish I could open those up. Those look like fancy treasure chests.
If you've come to work...
Repair all that equipment. And let's sell that. Let's get rid of those. Mm. Oh, nice. That's gonna about do it for that selling items. Ugh. And that is a little bit of our journey with Kremlok. I'm not sure if I'll turn this into an episode or not. An episodal series, A Journey with Kremlok. It could fit though. I kind of like that title. It sounds nice. So I might go in and make this episode 1 in the future, and maybe we can do another episode with Journey with Kremlok Part 2. Not sure. Figure it out. I don't know. Just roll with it, see what happens. But I'm going to go ahead and call that it for the stream, guys. I'm not really getting a whole bunch of views anyway, if any at all. But it'll be up on the channel if anybody's watching in the future. Most certainly say thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please scroll down there, crush that like button, consider subscribing for future content. And it's been a lot of fun. I always love making these videos for the channel and YouTube, so look forward to more content in the future, everyone. Scratch that one off my list. It's time to go. Thank you so much for watching my video. It's been a journey with Kremlok. Ah, it's so fun. Alright guys, until next time, thanks for tuning in. Again, greatly appreciated. I hope to see you guys in the future. If you haven't checked the game out, get out there and buy it. Pick it up for a cheap price. Very reasonable. Well worth it. For right now, that's going to do it. Wi-Fi Games, it's Mr. Swisher. Or just Swisher. Whatever you prefer. Saying until next time, we'll see you later.